As you can see, today I was in a good mood from the morning up until about 8 p.m. And even now, I feel like I'm in a good mood. Yesterday, though, I was in an okay mood. My meds were adjusted. Um, and actually, it wasn't yesterday, it was on Thursday, I believe. If I was to check my calendar, yeah, it'd be Thursday. So that would have been the 26th. But if I remember correctly, it was until the following day, so it'd be the 27th. Okay, so the 27th is when my meds were adjusted. I started taking Seroquel, 100 milligrams in the morning, in the afternoon as well. But since it made me really sleepy and I slept the whole day, I called the doctor back and I asked him if we could lower it down to 50 milligrams, which he allowed for. And after that, I've been in a good mood. So what happened? Yeah, I was in a good mood for a long time, including a great mood. I would say for about 7 days, a long time for me. And before there's a pitfall, right? So I am bipolar and it is a mood disorder. So on Tuesday the 24th, I got sick. I got really sick. It was too hot and I wasn't drinking enough water, so I got heat stroke. And I was tired that day. I was sick that day. The following day, I had some mild depression. I woke up with some dread feeling, like a dreadful feeling in my chest, with some mild depression and mild anxiety. I was also too hot that day. I would say I was in an okay mood later that night. Not in a good mood, but in an okay mood. And so I was anxious the following day after that. And then I've been in a pretty good mood since I've seen the doctor, and since my meds got adjusted. They actually do affect me that quickly, so I am very vulnerable, very sensitive to medication changes. And there you have it.
Hey guys, so I just woke up. I'm still in bed, but I just wanted to mention very quickly that um, I started feeling bad after I had a second heat stroke for the month of July. I had a headache, stomach ache, was throwing up, and was dehydrated. And that heat stroke happened about 3 days ago. And after that, I've been waking up with a really awful feeling in my chest, a feeling of almost depression or anxiety or a little bit of mix of both. And I went to the doctor's, I believe on Thursday, today's Saturday, and let him know how I was feeling. That I was waking up with this dreadful feeling in my chest. I felt very hopeless and anxious. And he went ahead and he prescribed Seroquel in the daytime. I take it at night already for sleep, and it's good. The newest version of Seroquel is much better than the old one. This one doesn't have those weird side effects that people would understand if they taken the old Seroquel. You would understand what I mean when I say this weird feeling that you get when you're dozing off to go to sleep. You get this weird feeling like if you're just like gonna die. It's really hard to explain. But you don't have that with the newer version of Seroquel. It's nice. It's a really nice medication. And anyways, it's been helping me out. These past 2 days, I've been taking half a pill of 100 milligrams, so it's 50 milligrams in the morning, and then 50 milligrams in the afternoon around 3 or 4, and then my night Seroquel of 200 milligrams, and that helps me go to sleep. And then I wake up refreshed and take my morning meds, and I feel less and less dread, less and less hopelessness as I keep waking up every day. And so I just want to let you know that medication works. Um, if you're working with your doctor and your doctor knows your physiology, knows how your body's working, just by having to be open with him. Just have an open conversation about anything that has to do with the way you're feeling, the way the medication is making you feel, things that are going on around you that could be triggers. Um, Anyways, the point being that my support group, my doctor, my therapist are on my side, and they're really helping me out, and they've made a big difference in my life. And then I thank God for all that. And again, if you're going through any sort of depression or anxiety or stress, and you can't shake that off anyway, I highly recommend getting the right medication at the right dosage. I know that he started me out on 100 milligrams in the morning and in the afternoon, but I did that for one day and I was just really sleepy. I slept the whole day, so I called the doctors and I asked if I could just take half, and he said, yeah, I could, and I'm able to keep awake throughout the day and do some work and still feel like I'm not in caught up in some dread or some hopelessness or some anxiety. That's all I want to say.